Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the channel. And we're going to be doing some more Python learning. Alright. I appreciate everyone that's came out so far and has been watching through the series. It has been very fun to be going through all this. I mean, I'm sure you guys already see me kind of just make a bunch of random stuff and stop in the middle of reading through material, but you know, I'm having a lot of fun. I like this. This is a cool way for me to learn and possibly get, you know, others motivated. And if you're one that's watching and you want to do something like this, like just do it. Start documenting your journey as a programmer. That's what I'm doing right now. We're documenting a journey that me and you are going through, and we're gonna get through this together. You know, because you only got one life, and you got to live it to your fullest. So let's get back into it. All right. So we did a little bit of slicing, right, in the previous video, and we learned about how the end of the slice is not included when you're doing a slice. So remember, whatever index it stops on, right? For this example, it was the comma. It doesn't include that comma. It doesn't include that index or anything after. It stops at that index. So anything before it, it includes. So we started at 2, right? Index of 2, and we ended at the index of 5, but 5 is not included, so therefore it's anything before 5. So anything between 2 and 5. 2 included all the way up to the 5th one, but it doesn't count it. Okay. I know it sounds confusing, but that's just how Python reads slicing. So slice from the start. So by leaving out the start index, the range will start at the first character. So we don't even have to, like if we wanted to start from the beginning, we don't have to put index of 0. We can put, right, so b equals hello world. We'll do a comma here. Hello world. And then when we print it, b index, right? So we don't have to do that because that's going to give us the same thing, right? That's going to give us the first word, right? But we don't even have to include that. It will automatically say that this is 0. That's how Python reads it, is that it starts at the first index, which would be 0, and then ends at the 5th. So yeah. So that is slicing like that, and then the same thing, you can slice to the end. So that's slicing from the beginning or from the start, and then slicing to the end. And so that way we can start at 2 and end at whatever, or at the very end. So it doesn't just go on infinitely, right? It's going to stop at whatever the string ends at. So we stop, starts with hello world, and that's it. And if we want it to go from beginning to end, hello world. And then if we want to reverse it, there you go. So this is called a step, but we'll get to that later, I think. Yeah, it'll be later. But that's called stepping. So a negative 1 will reverse the whole value, and then if we put because it's automatically at 1, right? So if we do 1, it's automatically going to count every single character, right? But if we do 2, it's going to count every other character. So we'll run it. Yep, there we go. Because I don't see that in here. Steps. No, I don't see that. Maybe it's somewhere else. But slicing strings. So that's a step, right? So you can skip over a certain amount of characters, and the same thing, you can go up to 3. And run it, right? And then if we want to, we can even do backwards, skipping every other character. So that is a step. And then if you leave them all blank, that's counting it as if it was just print B, right? It's all using the initial value for what it was, right? There we go. Okay. Let's go on to modify strings. So here we go. We're going to get into some fun stuff here. Okay, so uppercase. We can uppercase the first letter of the word, and then we can lowercase it as well. So the upper method returns a string in uppercase. Or no, it does the whole string in uppercase. Okay, that would be lower. What was the, I'm thinking of something else then. Okay, anyway. So right, we can, oops. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that, right? So we're going to print A in uppercase. So there it goes. And if we want to do the same thing to put it all in lowercase, we can. Right? There we go. Remove white space. So I think we saw that in previous things. So to remove white space, right, we can do that, and it'll be a strip. And it's going to strip any spacing. I even think it's going to remove this space too. Oh, no, it's not. So it's going to remove any spacing on the outside of the value. So removes any white space from the beginning or end. Okay, gotcha. White space is the space before and or after the actual text. And very often you want to remove this space. Okay. So we got that answered. So we can replace a string. So the replace method replaces a string with another string. Whoa, what does that do? Okay, so cool. Right. So A equals hello world. And we're going to print A replace H J. So we're replacing. So if we wanted to, we can do this. So whatever we're looking at, whatever we're trying to replace, this value goes here first. So that's what we're looking to replace, and the value we're replacing it with is the second. So hola, let's try it. Hola world. There you go. Pretty cool. Split string. So the split method returns a list where the text between the specified separator becomes list items. Returns a list where the text between the specified separator becomes the list item. The split method splits a string into substrings if it finds instances of the separator. Okay, so we're going to go here. So we got A equals hello world, and we're going to print A split at comma. So let's see what happens. So it puts it in a list for us and returns each section separated. So if you see here, it says hello and then comma, so it's going to split at that comma in here, and so this splits, so there's a space after the comma and then world, which is why we have the space here, and then world. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I know sometimes I get too far away from the mic, so let's see here. Next portion. Strings methods. Learn more about string methods. Oh, okay. In the string methods reference. String methods. I don't see that. Oh, okay. It's down below. Alright. Let's keep going. String concatenation. To concatenate or combine two strings, you can use the plus operator. So merge variable A with variable B into variable C. Okay, so this would be, hello world, and there would be no spacing, I don't think, because if I remember correctly, the spacing would be from a comma. So let's, oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want to test that out. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we got A equals hello world. I'm just kidding. Hello world. B equals world. And C equals, I want to see what happens here. Okay. Okay, so it makes it, what did I write? Let me find my notes. Hold on. So it turns it into a tuple. So it separates it. Oh, wait, am I still using? Yeah, so it puts it in two different ones. But if we do this, A plus B, and run it, it does hello world. So we would have to add a space in here. So we'd plus, there we go, plus, oh, wrong one. And then we run it. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Oh, I had too many pluses. Okay, so there we go. And then it'll make it with a space in there. Which is the next piece that I was going to show us, but I beat it. Okay, so Python format strings. String format. As we learned in the Python variables chapter, we cannot combine strings and numbers like this. So we cannot have 36 and a string combined, right? So we kind of already went over that. But we can combine strings and numbers by using the format method. The format method takes the passed arguments, formats them, and places them in the string where the placeholders parentheses are. Oh, okay, let's try that. So we have age of 26, text equals my name is Yelra and I am there, and we're going to print text.format age. Okay, let's see what happens. My name is Yelra and I'm 26. Neat. So instead of doing like how I did it before, so it'd be like my name is Yelra and I am, and how I'd normally do it, or how I was doing it before, would be leave a space afterwards and then add the string of age, right? And let's comment this one out, and then we'll do print text. And there we go. My name is Yelra and I'm 26. But if I were to just add age, right, it's not going to work because we can't concatenate, which is why we had to put the braces in there and format it. So there we go. My name is Yelra and I'm 26. But if we were to just do print text, I don't think it's going to work. Right? It's only going to have the braces. So now we learned something new. We can format age in there. So whatever this is what we use to format. These are the placeholders. Okay, gotcha. The format method takes unlimited number of arguments and are placed into the respective placeholders. So we got quantity, item number, price, my order. I want blank, or so I want quantity pieces of item number right here for that amount of dollars. So we'll print my order dot format quantity item number and price, and it should print respectively the way they are ordered. Because if I do this, right, so let's say I go and add it, because it's within respect to the order of each one, right? So let's say I have that, but let's say I move this one above, and let's see what happens. So instead of saying it should be I want 3 pieces of item 567 for $49.95, or so $49.95. But now it's going to say I want 567 pieces of item 3. Watch, and just to do it. Oh, it's within. Okay. I'm lying. You can have them in whatever order you want. Then you can have them in whatever order you want. It's here that we place the order to go in. So, gotcha, neato. Huh. Okay, so I was wrong. Cool. I like to be proven wrong. I wasn't looking at that actually, because this is where it's going to be formatted, not up here. Okay, makes sense. Cool. You can use index numbers 0 to be sure the arguments are placed in the correct placeholders. So I want to pay that amount of dollars for 0 pieces of item. Okay. So let's see here. Let's take a better look at this. Right? So we're formatting the order. So we have a quantity of 3, item number, and it's in the same order. So this is how you change the order that you want. So you specify which index is going to be in. So this will be index 0, index 1, and index 2. So index 2 right here. So I want to pay index 2 price dollars for index 0 pieces quantity of item index 1, and this is an index 1. So pretty neat. I like that. Let's keep it going. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Put in. Okay. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Okay, so we already got there. Escape characters. Okay, so escape character. To insert characters that are illegal in a string, use an escape character. An escape character is a backslash followed by the character you want to insert. An example of an illegal character is a double quote inside a string that is surrounded by double quotes. If you get an error, if you use, you will get an error if you use double quotes inside of a string that's surrounded by double quotes. Yeah. To fix this, use the escape character. Gotcha. Okay, so let's do this. Text equals we are on an amazing Python journey. And we already got an error. Let's see what that error says. End of statement expected. Unresolved reference. Amazing. End of statement expected. So what we'd have to do is add an escape to that. And hopefully... Or did I do it wrong? Oh, it's on the outside. Whoops. There you go. Okay, so it'll highlight orange for us. Neat. So if we print text value, we are on an amazing Python journey. But, okay. So that's cool. And so for single quotes, backslash, new line, carriage return. What is carriage return? In Python strings, a backslash is special character, also escape. Okay, it is used representing is a carriage return. What is a carriage return? Python. Okay, on a typewriter, the key or mechanism that causes the next character typed to appear at the left margin and on a new line. Computers, the symbol, command, or key return that causes the printer to be positioned or the cursor to be displayed at the left margin. Interesting. So you got tab, backspace, form feed, octal value, and hex value. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with the escape characters. Okay, cool. Python string methods. Oh, okay, well, we just got here. So that's going to be it for this episode. And I know, 20 minutes, but I keep them short because not everyone has the time to be sitting there for an hour, and I don't have the upload speed to be uploading a whole hour video. I've showed y'all in one of the first few episodes of the Python journey, but my upload speed is trash. Like, it's absolutely garbage. But I'm making the best out of it, because like with a 20-minute video of desktop recording, it's only like 200 megabytes or so. So it's going to be like a 45-minute upload, which is not that bad. Excuse me. The Fallout New Vegas videos that I uploaded are like 3.5 gigs or whatever it was, or 3 gigs. And it took literally like 9 hours to upload. And I'm not joking either. I started it at like 11:30 at night, went to bed, woke up in the morning, it still was uploading, and I woke up at like 6:30, and then I went to work, and it didn't finish until like 9 o'clock, so yeah, it was pretty crazy. Okay, but anyway, that's the end of the video here. If you've made it this far into the video and this far into the series, I just want to say a special thank you to all of you. I appreciate every single I appreciate every single one of you, because this is pushing me to become who I want to be. I'm pushing myself to become who I want to be. It doesn't matter what anyone else says, but the more support, the better, and the more we can support each other, the more we'll all succeed in becoming who we are and who we want to be. Thank you so much, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue doing our Python journey every single day until we make it big. All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it all. Love you.